guys, today I'm going to show you how to make shakshuka. This dish is perfect for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, so let's get started. These are all of the ingredients that we're going to need today. We have 2 cans of whole peeled Italian tomatoes. Then we've minced up 4 cloves of garlic. We have a 1/4 cup of finely chopped fresh parsley. And then we have half a dozen eggs. We have half of a red onion, 4 tablespoons of butter, and then about half a pound of chorizo sausage. So I've taken the casing off of the sausage so that it will mince a little better in the pan. So you can go ahead and do that as well. To a medium-sized pan, we have our heat medium to high, and we're going to add just about a tablespoon of olive oil. So we can add our sausage. I'm using chorizo just because I like a bit of spice, but you can use whatever sausage you want. And I took the casing off just so that we'll be able to mince it a bit better. So you can just try and break up your sausage. And we're gonna cook this for about 5 minutes or till your sausage is fully cooked through. After it's been 5 minutes or your sausage is fully cooked, we're gonna transfer to a plate and set aside. To the same pan, we're going to add our butter. So we've added our butter, now we're going to add our garlic as well as our onions. So we're just going to mix this around and we're going to let it cook for about 5 minutes. So we're now going to add 2 cans of our whole peeled Italian tomatoes with the juice. And then just take your spatula and you want to break up the tomatoes so that they can cook. Once you've broken up the tomatoes, we're just bringing our heat to a simmer. And then we're going to add just a pinch of salt. And then for a surprise ingredients, we're going to be using a natural sweetener. So this is a stevia. It's an alternative to sugar, and we're just going to use a pinch of this. So this is just to balance out the acidity of the tomatoes. We're just going to let this simmer for about 15 minutes. Don't forget to stir it occasionally. After 15 minutes, you can see it's less watery. So now we can add our eggs. Once you have your eggs in place, you can just take the sausage and you just want to scatter that around. Make sure it's nice and evenly distributed. We're just going to go and add a pinch of salt to each egg. Then we're going to add our fresh parsley and spread that around. So it looks like it's a lot of parsley that we're adding here, but it will soften into the skillet. Then we're just going to cover it with a bit of tin foil. So after you've covered your shakshuka, we're just going to leave the eggs to cook for about 5 to 8 minutes, depending on how you like your eggs. I usually like my yolks to be a bit runny, so this is how I will have my shakshuka. But if you want your eggs a little more cooked, then you could put the lid back on or the tin foil for a little while longer, and then you're done. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to give this recipe a try, and we'll see you next time.